Hey guys, well, what's going on? Welcome to episode number 1. Decided to make a debut on YouTube, so here goes nothing. Wanted to talk today about ways you can make your sex lives better. And the way that you do that is through, drumroll please, meditation. Yes, you heard me right, meditation. Just hear me out before you switch the channel. I'm telling you, I've got some tips and tricks that I think will really help. So, first and foremost, men, imagine having a strong sexual desire again if you're lacking it, right? Maybe it's being able to control your orgasms, or maybe it's even just keeping it up during the act, right? Connecting more with your partner. And ladies, imagine a world where you orgasm every single time. Yeah, that life exists. It's possible, and it's possible through meditation. So let's jump in on why and how. So first and foremost, we as humans oftentimes get very stressed, right? Think about all the stuff on your plate. The kids, the house, the mortgage, the finances, taking the kids to soccer practice. I mean, the list goes on. You're running around, and it never stops. And then add some icing on the cake with the ruminating thoughts about the past, and then all of the future thoughts and the worries. We're never in the present, and we're always stressed out. So all of this stress is completely wreaking havoc in our body. There are certain chemicals that are released, or I'll call them hormones, that are released in our body when we are stressed. That's cortisol and that's adrenaline. You've probably heard of these two at some point. And here's the deal. When there's an increase in our cortisol and our adrenaline, there is a decrease in our sexual drive, so our appetite for sex, and also our performance. So men, this could be a potential reason why you're having a hard time getting it up. And ladies, it can actually put a complete halt to you having an orgasm. That is right, it can actually turn off the opportunity for you to even have an orgasm. Kind of messed up. So when you start to meditate, what happens is the opposite. Happy hormones start being produced in your body. Are you noticing that you're exhausted after all of your responsibilities? You're just too tired to have sex? Don't feel ashamed by it. Don't feel bad about yourself. I promise you're not the only one. There was actually a study done by the National Sleep Foundation, and they noted that 1 in 4 couples actually are just too exhausted to have sex. And I have really good news for you. If you would like to get that energy back, meditation can help you. When you meditate, it's a very deep relaxation and rejuvenation that happens to your body. It's actually deeper than sleep. So that could actually give you that extra energy that you might need to go ahead and do the deed. Now, as far as the people who might be a little anxious or nervous, or they just have a hard time like relaxing, meditation can help you relax. It can help you feel more calm. And so when you feel more calm, you're able to enjoy the experience more. You can get turned on easier. You allow yourself to connect to the experience a little bit more. Now, meditation also allows us to connect to our senses. And so if you want to have a sensual experience means experiencing your senses. And through meditation, we can get more in tune with our senses. It allows us to be more present in experiences so that we can really feel and embody the sexual act. Lastly, it can help you connect with your partner more. And it's a way for you to really get in touch with your intuitiveness. And when you're more in touch with intuitiveness, your ability to understand what's going on outside of just verbal cues, right? It allows you to read people easier. It allows you to be a better partner. It allows you to really be able to connect with the person that you're with. It allows you to stay present with them, and it allows you to be just a better lover in general. Now, the last thing I'm going to leave you with, I'm not just going to give you all this information and then okay, go figure it out on your own. I'm going to give you a couple of exercises that you can do and practice to help you start getting in the mood and have a better sex life. So number one, the very first one we're going to talk about is connecting to your senses. So there's a meditation that you can do that will help you connect to your body more. So what you're going to do is you're going to close your eyes. You can just sit down in a chair, or you can sit down cross-legged, whatever you feel comfortable with. It doesn't have to be all super spiritual or anything like that. I don't want you to not do it because you have to be a yogi to do this. No, anybody can do meditation. But essentially what you're doing is you're going to close your eyes and you're going to just get present with your senses. So they're closed. And even though your eyes are closed and it's dark, like there's still things that you'll see. And pay attention to the feeling. Where does your body hit the floor? What do you feel on the inside of your body? Smell. What are you smelling? Is it light? Is it faint? Is it heavy? What do you taste? Now, obviously you're not eating anything, and that is okay, but there's still a taste in your mouth. And lastly, what do you hear? What do you hear outside? What do you hear inside? And then as you tune into all of these different senses, then slowly you try to tap into paying attention to all of them simultaneously. Now, it's not the easiest thing to do. You're not going to maybe get it on the first try, but just like anything else, it takes a little practice. And if you continue the practice, you'll start to notice that you're able to do all of the above, meaning tapping in and listening and hearing and seeing and smelling and all of the above at once. So again, that is to tap into your senses. The second activity that I'm going to give you is an opportunity to help you just relax, to get present, to get centered for your experience. And now you can do this right before you do the act, and you don't want to do it in front of your partner, that's okay. Run to the bathroom and take a couple minutes for yourself to just get present. Maybe it's in the shower when you're getting changed. What you're going to do is you close your eyes, you focus on your breath. Inhale, exhale, and you're gonna have thoughts coming in. That's normal. You can't turn your thoughts off. It's more of like an involuntary thing. Thoughts are involuntary, just like the heartbeat, right? Like you can't just turn off your heartbeat. So don't get mad when thoughts are coming in, but just allow yourself to gently let those thoughts go and just go back to your breath. Do it for 5 or 10 minutes before you go into the experience, or maybe do it with your partner. It's an opportunity for you guys to connect in the experience together. The last exercise, well, I'll give you like two. Well, they're kind of the same, but the first exercise this next exercise I'm going to share with you is to connect with your partner. So what you're going to do is you are going to sit in front of your partner and you're going to relax your body and you're just going to stare each other in the eyes. It's a very intimate exercise. And at first you're maybe giggling a little bit. It feels a little funny, a little awkward, a little weird, and that's okay. You'll get past that and you'll notice that it ends up being somewhat of a deep and intimate experience. You're not even touching each other, but yet there's something about connecting through the eyes that it just makes you feel really connected to each other. It's like the windows to the soul. So the last thing, if you want to add one piece to this, if you want to put your hand on their heart and vice versa, don't mind my really bad henna job. I am in India right now and I thought it'd be a good idea. Anyways, you're gonna just feel each other's heartbeat. You can close your eyes and meditating to each other's heartbeat. And it's really beautiful experience. Anyways, I hope you got a lot out of this video. Thank you so much for tuning in and making it through my entire video for my very first video. If you liked it, please go ahead and click and subscribe below. And I will be coming to you with lots of new information around meditation, around yoga, around business, and around travel, the things that I love most, the things that I think I'll be able to help you out with. And thank you so much for being a part of my first video.